Alright, ladies and gentlemen, today is the day that we get my life in order. Today is the day that we renovate the base and make it look nice. Because as a builder, or as someone who calls himself a builder, this is rather depressing. And this is just a shambles. So today is the day that we try to organize everything and we improve the layout of the base and just the way that everything looks. I already have a plan. So I've decorated an idea on creative and I plan on implementing that today. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to build everything that I want, and then I'm going to show you the build and I'll talk through why I've made certain decisions and try and share some building tips with you, maybe something you can take away and apply to your own world. So there is actually something I want to do first. So I had an idea and I believe there's something you can make called the compactor, and I was thinking potentially the compactor can then... So let me just pull up the collection so you can see what I'm talking about. I believe it's in the cobblestone one. Yeah, so the compactor. This item can be used as a minion upgrade. This will automatically turn materials that a minion produces into their block form. So I figured it's probably smart if I put that on the iron and the redstone minions. And then that can turn everything here into a block. And then I'm generating more than I'm actually generating, because at the moment it's filling up super quick. So if I get the compactors in there, then it will generate the block form. I'm hoping that's the case. So we're going to do that first. Yeah, this is just a total shambles. So today is the day we try and fix everything. Right, so it's enchanted cobblestone and enchanted redstone to make the compactor. We need 2 of them. That'll be easy. Got enough there. We just need 2 enchanted redstone, which I believe I already have. Not in there anyway. Hey, we've got exactly 2. That's perfect. 2 compactors. Beautiful. So you can take this. Right, we've got our compactors on. Let's empty the chicken dude, and this guy's going to be really full as well. Hey, I'm a chicken minion. Damn right you are. We need to organize stuff first, and that's going to be a pain in the backside, to be honest, but it needs done. So let's just start off by clearing you away. Okay, and you're just filled with charcoal. Let's see, can you just like, nope, can you... Aha, I can make a block of coal with this. I'm gonna do that. I am intrigued whether this comes back as normal coal. It does, that's pretty interesting. That's like a little loophole. We're gonna need to put some storage in other places because our storage room's pretty full already, so I'm thinking we make upstairs in here. Thinking we make this our sort of I'm thinking we make this our mining storage. I hate that the chests do that. I don't know why this isn't just merging. That is weird. That really bothers me. I'm gonna have to use this to smelt something at some point. We need to make a temporary dump chest, I think. I've also done a bit of grinding of XP because we still need to get some enchants on our armor and stuff, so that'll be good to get done. We need to get the growth added to our helmet and to our pantaloonies. But it might have done. We've got a wheat minion here we still need to place as well. But that'll go in the garden once we get the garden set up. I also have lots of these runes, not used them yet. The problem is, right, I know I'm going to get better gear. I don't want to waste the enchants and stuff I've got on crappy stuff if I'm going to get better gear. So I just want to rewind. Fish, 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 fish. I bought 10 mystical mushroom soups from a player. It was around 40k, and this is going to let me fly for 200 minutes. And the reason I bought this is so that we have an easier time decorating our build. I'll talk through that better later. So, okay, making some good progress. We can get rid of you now. So we need to clear away pretty much everything we've got going, and we need to get rid of this whole island here as well. So we're going to need to put our minions somewhere safe that we remember. I'll probably put them in with... Oh, hell yeah. So I just wanted to double check that it was making the blocks. It is. That's really cool. So yeah, we'll need to put the minions in the chest where we're storing the chicken and stuff. Just because I've decorated an area for the minions to actually go. And they'll have their own chest storage area and stuff over there. So let's just pick these boys up. I don't know why I'm getting money for picking them up. Oh, it collects it from the hopper. Okay. Yeah, so pretty much all of this area needs to go. Oh! To avoid any further damage, we have now souped it up. Which means we can fly, which is awesome. So we need to get rid of the minion over here. I think we're going to start with this island. We'll do this decoration first. So let's pick you up. We'll take you down to Paradise City where the grass is green and the girls are pretty. Why don't you please take me home? Yeah, yeah. I love that song. So I've done some gathering already. I've pre-gathered a lot of the blocks we're going to need, except I don't have a lot of the stone with me. We're going to decorate this one to look more like it's a bit fancy, I guess. So like it's going to look a bit different to our other islands, but the reason for that is this is where the teleporter is. This is where the portal is. So, you know, it's different from our house and whatnot. There's going to be a lot of decoration we're going to need to do underneath, so I'm going to make it look like it's actually a floating island, like you see, like something like this. It's not going to look as fancy as this, but you know, it'll do the job. We're going to change some of the blocks on this one, some of the blocks on this one, and overall just make everything look a little bit nicer. But we're going to get started. So something I just found out is that I'm not going to be able to use my classic method of building whenever I already built something in creative, which is to use the printer mod, which basically places blocks exactly where you want them, which means this is going to take me a little bit longer, but it's okay. Okay, so this is frustratingly painful. As you can see, like, we've pretty much finished the decoration of this island. The only problem is I had planned to put some dark oak signs where the oak ones are, and there is no dark oak sign recipe, so I actually crafted these signs out of dark oak planks and it just gave me regular oak signs, which is incredibly frustrating. It's the same scenario we had earlier with the I wanted spruce trapdoors and I used spruce blocks but it only gave me the oak trapdoors. There isn't really anything I can do about it either, so I need to think about it. I can't think of any alternative either. I mean, I'll walk you through what I've done anyway. So as you can see, I've changed the base of the blocks to match with the vibe that I've got going on here, and this isn't going to be the vibe for everywhere. This is literally just the vibe for the portal, because the portal's fancy. I mean, it teleports you places. And what I've done is I've used one of my favorite gradients, which is the sandstone to quartz. I think it looks really good. It's like a desert vibe. I've added in some sugarcane and some cactus as well, just growing, giving it a very natural sort of look. At the same time, there was supposed to be some campfires up here, but it appears there's no campfires in the game. That would have given a nice smoke effect. So I've just put some torches in there. You can see them puffing out a little bit of smoke every now and again. And it also gives us a bit of a light source. I've curved the blocks here and added in smoke logs and stuff just to give it more of a natural vibe. But the reason that I've curved it is to draw your eye towards the portal as you come across the bridge. So it's like a bit more of a welcoming sort of thing. I'll need to add some more light sources just because it's a little dark here, so I might just chuck some torches there for now. But yeah, this looks really nice. I've given it a dark oak stair trim on the outside just to make the lighter blocks pop a little bit. And the dark oak was supposed to continue along here, but my plans have been kind of scuppered there. And I'm not sure what I'm going to do about it yet. I could just place oak signs, and I might do that for now. Because honestly, I can't think of a different method that I could use here. I wanted it to be darker. I don't have the option. I literally can't. So I think we have to live with it. And then if eventually I'm looking at it and I'm like, yeah, I really don't like that, then we'll get rid of it. But for now, this is our only option. So I think we go with it. What I might do is I might take the dark oak fences out and replace them with oak fences. I think, you know, I would prefer if it was dark oak, but there's nothing I can do about it. So I may as well look at it and see if it looks better with just oak fences. See if the wood matching makes it look a little bit nicer. So we'll try that. Yeah, it just looks, it's too bright. Like, I'm going to have to put the dark oak fences back. Like, it looks horrible without it. I might see if I can make dark oak buttons. That might look better. But again, it might just come out as oak buttons. I don't understand why they don't have these objects in the game yet. I mean, the game Skyblock isn't about building anyway, but it would be nice if I could, you know, play normal vanilla Minecraft at the same time. Yeah, it's just giving me oak buttons, so the only other thing I can think of is if I go to the builder and see if they've got any sort of dark oak block that they can offer. They've got dark oak fence gates. I suppose I could try that. I'm just going to buy them because I'm here. It's only 64 coins anyway, so we're going to try that. I already know this will look better just because the oak's way too light for it. My only concern is how it'll look. Like, I can't even place them. Like, this is a joke. This is actually insane. Like, what the hell is wrong with Skyblock building? This is incredibly frustrating. Okay, let's try and think of a way around it. I'm gonna make some trapdoors, oak trapdoors, and I'll see if it's just because there's no block underneath. Like, if I can place them here, yeah, I can. So it's just been awkward. We're gonna see what this looks like. This might not look nice, but what else can you do? So if I place like a oak trapdoor here and here, and then I place them, what if I then destroy them? Right, so it's just being extremely awkward. I'm now just looking at it and deciding whether I think it looks better with the trapdoor underneath or not. Because it adds a little bit more detail, which is kind of cool. And it does just look like it's hovering from above, which I'm not a huge fan of. So I think we might actually go with it. Just add them all in and see what that looks like. And I'm going to open 3 of them as well. So from above, the open ones look better. And from the side, the closed ones look better. So it's kind of like just which priority do I have? And if I'm going to use the open ones, I don't need these here at all, I think. But we're going to just look at it again and see. I actually like it open without the trapdoor. I think we're going to go for that. So it's a very long-winded way about it, but I've found a way around it. And we've got Jerry over here as well. I think we should maybe add Sam as well. We should get Sam over here. Put Sam on this one. Okay, let's get started on island number 2. We've got a visitor. This is Toramora, someone who has watched one of the videos and they wanted to come and see the island, which is awesome. That's so cool. They're getting a sneak peek on the island as to the new design we've got going on, which is pretty cool, pretty awesome. Okay, I'm currently talking to Toramora and getting some tips on how to play the game, which is really good. And while I'm doing that, I think I'm going to start layering out the area that we're going to have for the minions. Okay, we finished the island, and this is probably my favorite view. This is what I worked on. So this is the island where you'll come out the portal. I know I spawned next to my bed, but that's not the point. I'm going to set the spawn here. So /set spawn location. Yeah, okay, nice. And the reason I love this is because like and it actually works with the dark oak fences now, gates as well on the side. But it comes in and you see the line, the bridge, the water, it leads into the logs. You've got the little... That's going to be like my goals I'm going to put on those and the signs at the wood there. But the trees make a perfect arch. And eventually, you know, maybe I want to put like a huge statue in the background. That would be pretty cool. But yeah, so this is definitely my favorite view, and I'll just show you what we've done. I'm not actually sure. I can't remember if I've showed you this area. So this is like the roundabout area. It's basically the connector island. So there's not really much on here. Like you can go over to the house, or you can go over to the Minion island. This is where I'm going to put like my goals, like what I'm aiming towards and what I want to achieve. Like maybe eventually I want the golem sword. Like I could put that up here. I did want to put some armor stands on the side, but apparently you can't craft armor stands, so I'm not sure what's going on there. And then the house, I'm going to leave the Minion Island to last because that's the huge new addition. So the house, I've done a couple of things out the front. So I've just added some paths. There's an andesite path that goes around to the house over there, and then there's a path that leads over here. I've just added very small like trees, basically, grass, flowers. Very basic decoration. I've also added the rock base underneath, which adds a lot of depth and a good bit of shape to it. Makes it look more like an actual skyblock and not just like a floating bit of grass. And then the Minion Island. So this is where I'm going to keep my minions, and this looks really good. So these trees, I actually have a tutorial live on the channel on how to build these exact trees. The only difference is that in Skyblock you can't get spruce trapdoors and you can't get mud brick walls. So I've replaced that with mossy cobblestone walls and just normal oak trapdoors. And as you can see, it still looks perfect, it still looks really good. You might even prefer this, so there you go, there's an alternative. But yeah, there's a tutorial live on how to build that if you want to build that tree. There's not one for the trees in the background, but I mean, if you want one, just let me know and I'll work on it. So yeah, this is where I'm going to keep my minions, and I've sort of labelled everything. So like these are where the iron minions are going to go. I'm going to get 2 of them, then we're going to have 2 redstone, 2 diamond, 2 gold. And then we can go around the back, and we've got another 3 minions back here. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do with these ones just yet. I know we need to get cobblestone minions, at least one of them still going. So one of them's at least going to be a cobblestone minion. I think I'm going to try and keep farming minions to the garden. So I don't think I'm going to put my chicken minion out here or my wheat minion out here. But yeah, so I think what I'll do just now is I'll make the minions I need to make. So I know I've got the cobblestone one, the iron one, the redstone one, but we don't have any more. So we're going to need to make a good couple of minions. And then at the same time, we're going to need to make a good couple of upgrades as well. So this could be quite expensive. But before we do that, I'm level 100. So let's get the final growth on our 2 pieces of armor. And see what our health is after that. 811. That's pretty good. Awesome. And then we'll put the compactor in, the auto smelter, and the budget hopper. And then a redstone minion. Compactor, budget hopper. And they'll need to place all their blocks before I can put the storages next to them, but we can only get a max of 7 minions currently, but you know, that's okay. Right, let me grab some gold, some diamonds, some iron, and that's also we can make more minions. And I'm pretty sure it's a wooden pickaxe. I'm not even going to check because I'm pretty confident. Oh. Maybe I'm wrong? No, right, okay, it's just because it's 10. That's okay, so we've got the diamond minion. Let's convert you. There we go. So we've got our second iron minion, we'll put that down here. We've got the diamond minion that can go up here. And the gold minion that can go up here. And then I'm pretty sure I do not have enough for that. I'm pretty sure I don't have enough for this, but we'll try anyway. Need more gold, that's okay. The iron minion, let's see. Tier 2, tier 3. I need more ingots. Tier 4. Ah, so I need the enchanted ingots for this one. Need 8 of them. Should have enough for this. That should be enough. So, there we go. So we've got a tier 5 and a tier 5. We got 2 tier 5s. That's pretty cool. And I've got this here so that I can just sort of chuck storage away. So the redstone stuff would go in here, the diamond stuff would go in here, the gold stuff would go in here. There's Derp Mask, the legend himself. They've been helping me out a lot, learning how to play the game. I've been discussing whether or not I should do a dungeon with Derp Mask. But yeah, they've got an alt account. So my only problem is that they would be very OP, and I don't want to get carried. I want to experience the dungeons. I've never been before. Okay, we'll get our cobblestone minion and we'll place that down. May as well. I mean, we need to keep generating cobblestone. So this minion's level 7. I'll chuck the cobblestone minion over here, and we'll put the budget hopper in here. And another budget hopper in here. Nope, we've already done that one. So have we just got... Oh, I had it in the chicken, okay. I feel like diamonds are going to sell for the most, so we'll put it in here. Plus it's only got one storage area. But yeah, it sounds like I've got a dungeon partner, so Dirt Mask on their alt account's going to run a dungeon with me when I go to do the dungeons, that is, anyway. Dirt Mask's a good lad. We like Dirt Mask. Okay, so we've got the... Wow, that's deep. This is hilarious. Okay, so we've got the gold, we've got the diamond, we've got the redstone, we've got 2 iron, we've got our cobblestone. I think we want to get another diamond one, but to do that we need to do more mining. We've got how many minions? 5 out of 7, so we're only allowed 2 more minions. So for the time being, we could just leave it at that, honestly. That's pretty good start so far. I want to make budget hoppers for each of them, and I want to make compactors for each of them as well. So we'll do that. So the budget hopper is fairly simple, but I'm pretty sure we have the upgrade. No, we don't. The budget hopper is just enchanted iron with a chest in the middle. Yep. And the compactor is in the cobblestone collection, and that is enchanted cobblestone with enchanted redstone dust, which I believe we can do. We need to make a few of them though. Okay, we've got plenty of enchanted redstone. What we're going to struggle with is the enchanted cobblestone by the looks of it. We need to get our iron and make enchanted iron ingots. So we're slacking a little bit, but that's okay. We've got 2 even. Put one on the gold, and we'll put one on the redstone. No, we've already got one on the redstone. I love that they talk to each other. That's so cool. We need to make another auto smelter for the iron dude here. Let's just take cobblestone with a coal in the middle. We can do that for sure. There we go, auto smelter. We might need to do this for the gold as well, actually. Cool, we got the auto smelter in there. The diamonds should just come up straight diamonds, I believe. What is the next tier? 20 diamonds in each slot. So that's about 3.5, maybe 2.5. 20, 20, 20, 20, 20, 20, that's 120 plus 40 is 160. So it's just over 3, just under 3 sacks. Which ain't bad at all. I swear I had more cobblestone chilling somewhere, but I have no idea where. Because we need to make more compactors, which means we need more enchanted cobblestone. I'm pretty sure I can just buy cobblestone as well. There's 6. So you have a compactor. You have a compactor. You do not, and you have very small storage, so it could be worth putting you in there. But honestly, you're going to be doing more work, so I think it's more worth putting you in here. See if we've got any cobblestone in the sack. We've got 398. I don't think that's going to be enough to get us another compactor, but we'll try. No, we're on 5. I'm pretty sure we need 7. So we need another 2. Which means we need another 4 stacks of cobblestone. I swear I had loads of cobblestone. I'm just going to go and see if I can buy some. We need to get on this year of the pig as well. I've been told it's a really good way to make money, and I've also been told by Dirt Mask that we need to get on this. That's what they're away doing as well at this moment in time. So let's go. We can just buy loads of cobblestone. Easy. So we need one for the gold one, we need one for the diamond one, we need one for the... Is that it? We only need 2. So we need 14, so I only need to buy a little bit more cobblestone. So this should mean we have a compactor for each of our minions right now. I mean, except from the cobblestone one. Which means they'll automatically change all of the ores that they mine into blocks for us. Which is amazing. Right, let me just double check. So you've got a compactor, you've got a compactor, you've got a compactor, you're getting a compactor, and you're getting a compactor. Perfect. Well, that's everything that we had planned for today. We've decorated the whole island. It looks pretty damn good, and we've organized our minions. It's all set up. The only thing I've not done, which I currently refuse to do, is organize the storage, because that is a pain in the backside, and I hate doing it. So we're not doing it. But anyway, I hope you all enjoyed today, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one.